Hi, it's Friday afternoon. This is Ms. Link, and I told myself when I got up this morning that I was going to have a fun Friday, Friday fun day, right? Just do what I felt like. And I was going to encourage that for y'all as well. That maybe on Fridays you chill. Like if you do anything school wise, it's just reading a book or something like that. But I learned how to do this, and so I'm excited that I learned how to do it, and I want to use this to show you all and your parents if there's any of you who have not gone on to Moodle yet. And I had 45 views of the video that I did put up there on Moodle. So I know most of you are seeing it, but that's about a little less than half of you not seeing it. Okay, so look up here and notice that it's the moodle.stpsb.org. There's another Moodle. If you just Google Moodle and you don't do the STPSB one, you will go on the wrong website. Okay, so mine looks different than yours, but you should see something like this, like under my courses. Well, I've got my courses. My courses are just different than yours. So you should see English 2 with my name on it. You click on that, and this is what you should see. Okay, so obviously the final research paper is not really due on the 24th because the lessons okay, so right now what optional means is right now turning in the work is optional. The governor says we are going back on April 13th, or I don't know, they have not made a decision that I have heard about our spring break. So it'll either be the 14th or what I think there's my calendar right there, so I can check the 14th or the 20th. So that's what I'm going with, which means you all, as my students, need to know that if we do come back on April 20th, which let's all hope and pray that we do and we flatten the curve, that I will expect the last Macbeth paper. I will take that and I will grade that. That will be part of your grades. So that's the Macbeth research paper that you see right here. Okay, so if anybody doesn't remember what I told you, look at this. I've got my MLA formatting. I've got my works cited. You click on that, it takes you to another site that tells you everything you need to know. And you already did it with your rhetoric stuff, so you already know how to do it. Here are some other links. Templates for writing. This was the extension task prompt, in case parents don't know what your students are supposed to be writing about. The topic list, they should already know what they're writing about. And inline citations tells you how to do that. So that is something that will be due. If you email that to me, if you do email that to me now, in the next week or so, then I'm going to have more time to give you real feedback. And something that I am going to do on a voluntary basis. So when you email this to me, you have to let me know that it's okay with you for me to pair you up with another student via email, or we get up on a Zoom meeting or something like that to do peer editing. So you can still do your peer editing. You would just do it probably in a Google Docs and both get on and just do it on your own time frame and help each other out and then send it to me. Now let's look at what's coming up. Once that video, good thing this isn't for public consumption, right, y'all? Because I'm a professional teacher. I am not yet a professional online video person. Okay, so once you have turned in your Macbeth research paper, then you are done with the Macbeth unit. What comes next is the night unit. So we may have to reduce the assignments that are going to be graded. But I worked really, really hard on this unit, y'all. So the book Night is about the Holocaust, written by Eli Wiesel, and he actually experienced the Holocaust when he was a kid, and he went to the concentration camp. It's tough. It's emotionally tough, and wow, with everything going on now, it's an emotionally tough time. The book, look, I found if if you like reading a book, maybe go online, see if you can order it and have it shipped to you. But if you click right here, that is the entire book line. So you can read it online. You can probably find an audio book of it as well. So what I suggest is before you start reading the book, look at this central question. Read, so click on this and the document is right there. Read the poem, No Man is an Island, and if you're not going to answer the questions and send it to me and do everything officially, then just think about them or write out your answers. Please watch this video. I was really going to do a lot with y'all with this. There's this whole timeline and the access, this facing history, this video and this resource and anything else that you find, if you find that you're interested in it and want to learn more about the Holocaust, do that. Then read this article, The Holocaust in Hungary, trying to answer the question, what are some reasons that the Jews in Hungary were taken by the Nazis later than the others? And then read the Eli Wiesel Common Lit handout, which explains to you information about him. And so LEAP, the governor has petitioned the White House to make LEAP not happen this year. So districts get to choose. Some districts might be doing it, and we don't know, they can override that. But I'm guessing that if the governor does get the permission from the president to not give state tests, then you may not have to take the LEAP at all, which might be a problem for anybody who didn't pass it freshman year. But if you passed it freshman year, and that includes, I think, approaching basic counts as passing as far as graduation goes. So it's possible you will not have the LEAP at all. And so the Holocaust in Hungary, and then you get started with the book. I would ask you to follow my guidelines in terms of reading like chapter 2 and then think about it. And if you keep the journal, I will give you extra credit. So that's something that you can do. If you keep the journal that I have put up here and you give that to me. Now the journal, just keep it online. Just do an online journal because I have your journals. Unfortunately, they are still at school and I can't get to them and you can't get to them. So you can either get a new notebook or feel free to keep them as online journals. And either way, I will, when I say online journals, one document, one Word document where you write the date every day. So just follow on, ignore all the LEAP practice, all of this, all these links, and we will see what happens from there. But that's my guideline. And look at this, I've got all of these things down here that are the, this LEAP practice with Holocaust readings. So maybe you don't have to do the questions, but I would still do the reading just to give you a good, well-rounded background for what you're doing. And that basically covers an overview of what you can expect. And enough of you contacted me and said you wanted to keep up with the work. So I've just done a quick overview today, assuming people are going to be doing the journals and getting into the readings. I will be doing more videos where we go deep into the reading, and I may even set up some optional Zoom meetings where those of you who want to can, once you have read that reading that I've asked for, we can get on and we can have a discussion, and then I can record it. And those of you who didn't get on the Zoom meeting to talk about it, you can watch some of your classmates talking about it. So email me, let me know if you're interested in that. And I took the subscribe button was muted on this because I said it was created for children, but I took that off so you can subscribe, and that may make it easier for you to find these videos and not always have to go back to Moodle. All right, y'all, stay safe and keep washing your hands.